Unfortunately, Superman in the public opinion right now is arguably at its worst I think it's ever been. I don't think I've ever seen such a massive misunderstanding of what a character is. And I just want to get this out of the way. This isn't me saying you can't enjoy Batman v Superman or Man of Steel. You can totally do that. I love the Transformers movies, and the Optimus Prime in those movies is nothing more than a bloodthirsty killer whose only redeeming factor is that he doesn't kill his allies or humans. And that's literally it. Um, but, you know, uh, Superman, to me, he was one of the first characters I ever saw and appreciated in my life. There are pictures of me not even talking yet and wearing Superman shirts. And Superman's a great character. And even I went through a period of my life where I thought Superman was really boring. But I grew out of that because I actually looked into the character. And unfortunately, the people in charge of live action DC stuff, outside of one very special thing, don't understand this character in any way. Man of Steel Superman is like the other side of the coin. Man of Steel Superman is more comparable to Injustice Superman than actual Superman. In fact, I feel like Injustice Superman is not as much as an opposite to Superman as Man of Steel Superman is. And I might be talking out of pocket, but I frankly don't care. Injustice Superman, at the very least, what he is doing is coming from a good place. It's coming from he's doing very shitty things. I'm not going to sit here and act like he didn't laser a child in the face. But at the very least, he's doing this so nothing that happened to Lois will happen again. But Man of Steel Superman is just an uncaring, unfeeling robot. And that is the main problem with Henry Cavill's Superman. And this isn't me saying that Henry Cavill is a bad actor either. I think he could play the greatest damn Superman we've ever seen. I genuinely do. But it's just if they would give him a chance. Because unfortunately, DC has written off Superman in the live-action future of movies. If you guys aren't in the know, it got leaked basically that the Flash movie is going to reset DC live-action movies proper. And he's basically not going to be there. Superman isn't going to be there. The new DC Trinity is going to be Batgirl, Wonder Woman, and Supergirl. A Supergirl we know nothing about either, because I don't know if it is Kara. I don't think they've released that information yet. But it might not even be Kara. And at that, who even cares? Because, let's face it, Kara's probably not going to be anything like herself in these movies. And even if it is, it's probably not even her, because she doesn't even have blonde hair. She looks more like this Elseworlds Supergirl from the comics. But, you know, whatever. They've just completely written off Superman for the future, and they've pretty much written off Batman. But Batman's getting another chance, guys. The Batman's coming out, and that movie's going to be the greatest goddamn thing to ever exist. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that. But Batman gets another chance because he's Batman. But unfortunately, DC has fumbled the ball with Superman so much that the public opinion of Superman is completely just garbage. People don't know who this character is. People don't know what he stands for. Superman is supposed to be a beacon of hope, but pretty much we've been fed for the last 7 to 10 years that he's just this unfeeling super Christ. And that's what people think he is. And Superman isn't a boring character. In fact, I'd say he's more relatable to at least me than Batman. And Superman is an alien from another planet, mind you. Superman grew up on a farm with parents who taught him good life values. and he considers himself a human, I feel like. And he genuinely loves the world, and he wants to save it. He is a beacon of hope to a world that is shrouded in darkness. That is what he is known as. He is known as the Man of Tomorrow. And it's unfortunate that just not a lot of people know that, or even care enough to know that, because of the faults of DC themselves. Superman is an amazing, complex character that I love to pieces. And it's unfortunate that the most mainstream adaptations of the character is evil, is just evil, and just as Superman, an uncaring, soulless robot, which is Mark Cavill's Superman, or just a bumbling do-goody two-shoes, which is the 80s movies. And he's not any of those things. Superman is an amazing character, and it's unfortunate that DC doesn't know that in themselves. It's unfortunate that a character that is so old that they've had to renew the copyright on him, they don't know it. They don't know what makes this character special. And there are a few things that I want anyone who watches this video that doesn't know anything about Superman to either read or watch. If you want to read something, it's literally a 30-page comic book. A 30-page comic book, a singular issue. You can buy it for $2. Superman issue 39 from 2016 to 18 in that run. That comic is one of the things that I just love so much about Superman. It starts and he just defeated a villain, and he sees some Make-A-Wish kids just watching him, and he just takes them on an adventure. He takes them on a single just adventure. He shows them the Watchtower. He takes them flying, and it's because Superman loves people. It's because he is a person. He isn't Jesus. He isn't an unfeeling robot. He is one of the most personal and relatable characters in comic book history, in my opinion. And yeah, if you want to read something, read that comic book specifically. If you want to watch something, I've got 2 recommendations for you. Superman. Actually, I got 3. Superman the Animated Series. If you want a little bit more of a serialized Saturday cartoon type of feel, that's on HBO Max. Another thing that's also on HBO Max is, actually all of these are on HBO Max. So yeah, they're all in the same place. Superman and Lois, season 1. That show is amazing. I cannot believe CW has anything to do with that show. It is perfect. It's my personal favorite live action adaptation of the character because it actually gets him right. And I want that show to get all the attention it deserves because it is amazing. And the movie that I'm going to recommend is the animated Superman movie that's in the new DC animated movie universe, Superman, Man of Tomorrow. I think that movie really hones into the I'm a small town boy, but I literally have the powers of a god type thing. And genuinely, please check out those 3 things that I told you to. They are amazing, and to me, embody the character that I love so much. And I just want the public to know how amazing of a character Superman is. And I'm sorry if I rambled. Sorry that this is disorganized. I'm literally just talking into a mic. There's nothing on my screen that I'm reading off of. I'm just speaking from the heart. And yeah. Thank you for watching. And yeah. Goodbye.